Throwback is such a unique concept for a series, but what came first, Steph Curry or the idea to center a show around Steph Curry?
What came first was that Steph and I kind of hit it off on his wife's talk show on HBO that was about like newlyweds.
Last night or something?
I'm forgetting the title because I'm a horrible person. Don't tell Aisha I forgot the title. But it was a game that was like based on the Newlywed Show, and married couples were on it, and my wife and I were on it, and we kind of gave him the business a little bit, and Steph and I hit it off, and then the same thing happened with David Caspe, who I created the show with, who's married to my good friend Casey Wilson from Happy Endings. They were on after us, and they kind of gave Steph the business, and Steph hit it off with them, and so after that, his team approached David and I, and they were like, hypothetically, if there was any idea you had, we would love to hear it, and we were like, give us 2 minutes. And that's how it happened.
By describing Danny, I think Kimberly describes the show perfectly. It's a redemption story that's also a train wreck.
Yes.
Love a redemption story, but you know what people love even more? A train wreck.
How difficult was it to find the tone of the show?
I think both hard and not hard. I mean, when you look at me, I both look like a redemption story and a train wreck. I look right now, like my youngest kept me up all night, and right now I feel like I look like a train wreck who's been given one last shot to pull it together. It's pretty universal. I think everyone kind of always feels like they're one shot away from pulling it all together, you know? And Danny is just so many shots away that he kind of, each decision he makes gets him in further. And I empathize with that. I think, you know, I'm lucky enough to work with a lot of the same people that I've worked with since Happy Endings. And David Caspe and Matthew and Daniel Libman on this, and Champagne Ale, which is another show I did with them. I think the four of us just have a pretty unique tone in the way that we speak, the way that the characters speak, and I think the way that we write. And sometimes it takes a couple clicks for the writers and the actors to click in, but then when you do, it feels like you're on a rocket ship and you're just like going, and you're on this special tone that's both like heavy and heartfelt and really light and silly.